It's like a frisbee.
Don't play frisbee with your
Don't play frisbee with your tarts.
What's up, guys? It's Kat and Dev from Two Market Girls. Welcome back to another vegan recipe. Today we're making dessert.
Yeah.
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 Pretty summery dessert.
I think so. That's why we made it in the summer. Pretty summery dessert, pretty simple dessert. Just some steps involved in it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a strawberry tart.
Really?
Really? Yeah.
Strawberry tart. It can also be changed to do a strawberry pie. It's essentially a mini strawberry pie because we never do full-size pies.
No, we're not about that way.
Okay. Look at them. They just look so good. Look at it.
Aww.
It's like a frisbee.
Don't play frisbee with your
Don't play frisbee with your tarts. This is really good for summer. Strawberries are like the summer fruit, right? Other than watermelon, maybe.
Oh yeah, but we're not gonna make a watermelon tart.
I don't think that would work.
No. So we had to go with strawberry tarts,
Yeah.
which, I mean, delicious.
A great addition to this, if you want to, is to add some rhubarb. Strawberry rhubarb, delicious. But these are just classic strawberry tarts. They're really simple. They're easy. You can bring them to like a barbecue, because hardly everyone brings dessert to a barbecue, I feel.
It's like the forgotten thing.
Right? And you need dessert at every meal.
Yes.
Durr. Durr. So this is your barbecue dessert.
Okay, let's go make it. Yeah.
To make your tart dough, you're going to want to combine 1 cup of all-purpose flour in a food processor along with a 1/3 cup plus 2 tablespoons of vegan butter and process that on pulse till it's just kind of chunky. There's butter chunks all over the place. Then you're going to want a 1/3 cup of ice water to that. If it doesn't come together with the 1/3 cup, add 1 tablespoon at a time, but a 1/3 cup should be enough. Process that until it's a nice formed dough ball. Then you're gonna want to wrap that in saran wrap and add it to your fridge to chill for about an hour. Once your dough has chilled, you want to roll it in a floured surface to about 1/4 inch thick, and then you're gonna line your tart pans or large pie plate if you're doing it in a pie plate instead. Then you're gonna wanna blind bake these in order to avoid a soggy bottom. We don't have pie weights, so instead of pie weights, we're actually using dried beans. So what you wanna do is place a piece of parchment paper over top of your tart and then pour a bunch of beans so that it weighs it all down. This will help avoid any unnecessary bubbles in the pastry. We're gonna bake that in an oven preheated to 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes. While that's baking, we're gonna prepare our filling. So for our filling, we're going to combine 3 cups of frozen strawberries on a pan on the stove with 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of orange juice, along with a tablespoon of lime zest, a tablespoon of lemon zest, and a tablespoon of orange zest. With a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, then you're gonna mix that all together and allow it to simmer for about 10-ish minutes or until it's nice and thick and kind of looks like a strawberry jam. Then you're going to set that aside until our tart shells have finished baking. Once they are done baking, we're gonna fill up our tart shells with the strawberry jam filling and bake them until you get a nice golden brown color on the outside of the shell for about another 10 to 15 minutes depending on your oven. Probably gonna be closer to the 15-minute marker.
they're so bright.
Yes.
I just love the red.
It was probably the easiest photographs we ever had to take because we didn't have to style anything.
No, they
just speak for themselves so well.
Yes, they were just so beautiful on their own. That's nice. Are you just gonna like bite into
Yeah,
it?
I'll just bite into it.
Okay, I'll bite into this one that's already been eaten out of.
Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
Spoiler alert, we've eaten it already.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Look at that. All stays together. It's perfect.
I have a question.
Devin, yes.
Could you use fresh strawberries or do you recommend frozen?
If you're using fresh strawberries, you'll probably want to add some water to your pan so that it thickens into this nice like jam consistency. Because we're using frozen, they melt, the water melts out of them, so there's a lot more juice in frozen strawberries. So you might not get, it might not be as wet or moist, like as moist a mixture, so you might want to add some additional water to it. But you can probably use fresh strawberries.
Interesting.
But I've never tried it with fresh strawberries. Oh, really good.
I also think that a chocolate hazelnut drizzle
Oh my God.
on this would just be a fun time.
Yeah, no, definitely do that. Also, your pastries might bake uneven. So you want, like this one isn't even fully baked through, but you want to make sure it's not translucent. This one's a little underbaked, so take a look when you pull them out. If there's some that are underbaked, pop them back in the oven to cook a little longer, because when they're actually like fully baked, you get that nice crisp of the pastry. It is so good. But it's normal that they'll bake uneven, so you might want to just move them around every once in a while, or just rebake the ones that aren't fully baked.
Yeah, just make them feel as comfortable as possible, you know?
If you make these, send us a picture. We are at Two Market Girls on all of our social media. We love to see the recipes that you guys make and the changes that you make to them, because we know our recipes aren't good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say? Our recipes aren't good enough?
Wow, you don't listen to me.
I caught on faster than you do. I was gonna say something and now I forget.
I'm so sorry, Devin.
It was something about pie.
Pie is good. Pie is delicious.
See, pie is not ever my first choice.
What? What is your first choice dessert?
Like cake or brownies.
Really? You would pick cake over pie? Oh, Devin. Who is wrong with you? Who hurt you? Pie over cake all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any day.
In the comments, let's discuss.
Pie versus cake. Which one do you choose? If there's both the options, classic vanilla cake,
Versus what kind of pie?
apple pie,
Okay.
the two classic pies.
Okay.
Which do you go for,
And why?
and why? We
need
want
to
to
back
we
up.
want to see the arguments. Well, why do you pick cake?
I just like it better.
That's not that's not backing up your choice, Devin. I think pie just tastes fresher. It's got the fruit. It's so much more versatile, and it's just like that crispy outer shell. There's nothing crispy in cake.
Because it's so soft and fluffy.
I don't know, but I hate the icing.
Yeah, I don't eat a lot of icing on my
You would
cake.
still pick cake over pie, even though you don't eat half of what it is?
Yep.
We've learned things here today.
Try not to get as heated in the comments as we just did.
I still can't believe it.
It's
You
fine.
can make savory pie, you can't make savory cake.
It's fine. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for new vegan recipes every Sunday, whatever Wednesdays, every other Wednesday. Recipe is in the description. So is our podcast and our newsletter. Catherine is shook right now, so we're probably just gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to really evaluate our friendship right now. I'm kidding. Pie is just so good. Like, it makes me so sad that you would pick cake over pie.
Well, it doesn't make me sad.
It's so sweet. You're not a sweet person.
Pie is sweet too.
Not that. It's not as sweet as cake.
I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
I thought I knew you. Guess I don't.
You don't. All right, that's it. We're done here. No more fighting.
I mean, we're done recording.
Off camera, we're gonna fight a lot.
Then you're gonna want to blind bake these in order to avoid a soggy bottom. Swamp ass.
Let's. Hi.
I'm gonna take a family photo with my tart.
No.